So why I think the Waitrose initiative is not very exciting initiative is because such an initiative which is converting food into renewable energy, which has the food that has already traveled a lot of miles into a renewable energy, I wouldn't think that would lead to any profitability. I mean, even if it does, it would be very insignificant. And the challenge will also be in terms of scaling this up, even if it is profitable. To what extent can they scale it up? So I have looked at the numbers myself, and I am quite convinced that this is more of a press initiative saying that, okay, we are moving in the sustainability direction, we are doing something about food waste, rather than a business case. The second important, and this is the most bothering element for me as a food entrepreneur, food and agribusiness entrepreneur, is that if you are saying, okay, we convert the food waste into renewable energy, then any other initiatives that are going on in the company to convert it into value adding edible possibilities will get diluted, because those possibilities would require greater effort, and the renewable energy requires greater mass of produce. So there will be a conflict of interest within the same organization. So I would think that more and more emphasis will be paid on converting it into renewable energy than into edible streams, and that is a huge threat to the food security. We can see that food security is not a developing country problem or a developed country problem. It is a global problem, as we have recently witnessed 2 weeks back. The British supermarket chains have rationed the coleslaw and broccoli sales or purchases, and that is a very clear indication that we need to approach food issue very sustainably, because no value chain can protect itself from it if it is not carefully planning its value chain. Then the third important aspect is food entrepreneurship. Now, these initiatives by Waitrose would give a signal to the young entrepreneurs, and especially to be entrepreneurs, that it is a great initiative to get into renewable energy, to convert food into renewable energy. So a lot of entrepreneurship will come in that direction around it. So which for these entrepreneurs would not make a lot of business sense, because it doesn't make a business sense to the company that is initiating it, which is Waitrose. So I personally believe that this is taking the whole ecosystem in the wrong direction. That's my personal perspective, but I think anyone who really understands the food chain and the logic and the economics of food would agree with these conclusions. Again, let me emphasize, it is not just about Waitrose. It just happened that I happened to see this news, but it is an initiative that is being carried out globally by several retail organizations and other organizations.